Boom! Boom! Welcome back, M Empire. Thank you guys for watching, viewing, subscribing. I'm joined with Ja-cob, okay? I'm your host, Marshall McGee, okay? G-host. Yet again, Miss Allison is not going to be joining us. You know, I thought having her as a coworker would be, like, really easy to, like, you know, for her to hop on the podcast since she's my girlfriend. But apparently she's more busy than us because I have a golf club in my hand and I'm filming a podcast for fun. We did not plan anything. Literally 10 seconds ago, we just flicked the recorder on. Okay, got the mics going. We got the visual going. Video, camera, action. Ja-cob, tell us about you. That's what I thought. Ja-cob is my friend, same grade as me. Junior in high school. His address is 123. So.
You want to know my social security number too?
So Ja-cob doesn't know that I'm basically a professional podcaster because he's only watched the first 2 episodes. So I'm going to surprise him a little bit.
I'm in the middle of the second episode.
He's in the middle of the second episode, so he hasn't seen the newest ones. I'm basically Joe Rogan, the uncancelable. Ja-cob, I'm just getting straight to it, okay? What'd you eat for breakfast? Boring. All right. What was the happiest you've ever been in life? Pure happiness. Like you sit there and you're so happy and you realize you're happy. Like you're like, man, I feel good right now.
That's going to take some thought.
Gonna take some thought.
I don't know.
Hopefully you don't have thoughts running around.
Nope. No thoughts. Running
No
around.
thoughts. Not just eating your favorite food, having a birthday party, hanging out with me.
Probably hanging out with you.
Probably hanging out with me. So I am Ja-cob's happiest moment. That is a pleasure. Ja-cob might be a smidge shy because this is his first podcast, but just listen in, okay? Because this one's going to get interesting, and I just know it, okay? Sorry for rambling on so much, but just the more we do this podcast, I just realize that something special is going to happen with this bad boy. We're going to get something out of this one, something good. Ja-cob, no one's asked me questions on this podcast. Why don't you ask me questions?
Why?
Well, I guess the answer to that one. Go for it.
Why did you start in Empire?
What did I start in Empire? I started it in middle school, and it was a boxing channel. And I basically wanted to own a bunch of businesses and do a boxing thing, and it's going to be this whole ordeal. And then I got made fun of for having it called M Empire, and then I was like, forget it, and I focused on sports. I got really big and strong, and then I lost all that muscle, and now I'm here. So after I quit sports, I started focusing on M Empire once again. So once again, M Empire is back at the top of my liking list, baby. Now M Empire is my management company for my other companies. And who manages those companies? Me. Who manages M Empire? Me. So I do all of it besides a couple things which Mr. Jaxione Musel does. So it really just depends, you know. It's not a big enough company to hire a bunch of people yet, but it's going to be. And I want M Empire to be like the company of my companies, like the top dog, the top charts. If you work for M Empire, you're like, you got a chip on your shoulder, and M Empire is going to be the empire of everything I own, whether it's real estate. I'm going to be buying real estate really shortly, and whether it's owning my you can't see, but I have a big board behind you, a big dream board, and it tells me everything we do in the business. We got social media. Right now I'm doing it. Real estate, that's coming in a couple months. Do it, boys. The season's right around the corner, my boy. We are almost there, and the $1,000 seasons will begin. Alpha Music Production, we're about to roll out a new marketing strategy. Stocks and investments. Stocks are absolutely horrible, but we got a couple of them. Lots of them. Flipping business. I got a new flip on the way, my boy. The boat project is almost a sale, and I'm going to sell it for profit, and I'm going to buy real estate. So that is how I work. I get things, I fix things, I sell things. I ask people if I can power wash their house. I ask people if I can DJ their wedding. That's really the whole wraps of M Empire. M Empire is everything combined. It's under one umbrella, which is me, the pyre. That's M Empire. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Yep. So you have 2 dogs, right?
Yeah.
Dogs are really special to people. Why do you think dogs are special to people? Because I like my dog, but I've never been like overly attached to dogs, you know? Like, I'll pet them once in a while, and that's about it, you know? But some people, their dog and their pet is like their main thing. You know, they have a whole personality for that dog. So why do you think that is?
Because dogs bring people joy.
Maybe that's your happiest moment. You haven't realized it. Tell us what your goals are, honestly, Ja-cob. Like, beyond what you're doing right now. Say in 10 years. Even if you haven't thought of it, just right now from the depths of your heart, where do you want to be in like 10 to 15 years? Straight adult mode. You can say you want to be on Mars. Just where do you want to be in life?
I want to
think outside the box. Don't be all, realistic. Think outside the box.
I want to have a IT business.
The repair, right?
Like people who fix your technology problems.
Mm-hmm. So Ja-cob's really smart. He's good with the electronic stuff. So that'll be a cool thing. Where do you want to be living? You want to stay in Springfield your whole life?
No.
If you were a millionaire, would you stay in Springfield?
No.
Where would you live?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Very specific. That's awesome. Haven't heard that one yet. You know, usually the typical answer is Utah, Florida, Texas. Indianapolis. Interesting. What brings you to Indianapolis?
Because that's where I was born.
Where do you want a vacation house to be, though?
Probably Florida. Because it's warm there.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. Sorry, I talk too much and then it makes me... There you go. I'm sorry. I bet that sounded horrible on the audio. Sorry. So, Indianapolis. I think there's golf courses there.
Probably.
If you went to one island, you only had one person to go with besides yourself, who would you bring?
You.
Usually you would say like a girl or something, you could reproduce. We can find something out though.
Yeah.
Sure we could figure something out. We can mate with dolphins or something. What would we do at that island? Let's make this whole podcast about this island. This is intriguing. What would we do at this island? Besides what is going on in your mind? Like, PG wise, what would we be doing on this island, Ja-cob?
Adventuring.
I know you guys know that song. That one's cool. Well, I guess this island, it's going to have a volcano on it. There's going to be waterfalls. Like, we're talking straight out of a Disney movie type island, Ja-cob. Are we going to build like an epic treehouse?
Duh.
Okay, we're building a treehouse. Sorry to switch subjects again, Ja-cob, but if I bought a school bus, which is actually pretty realistic for M Empire, its next flip, if I bought a school bus, would you help me build it?
Yeah.
There we go. So me and Ja-cob are basically going to get married in a school bus, so...
Wait, what?
Invites only. Take the stage, Ja-cob. What do you want to talk about?
What does the M in Empire stand for?
That's a great question. Technically, management.
Oh.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be like Marshall or something. I'm not that selfish.
That'd be something cool.
No, because I think originally in middle school, like I said, I got the name in middle school. I think originally it was going to be Marshall Empire, but that's really selfish sounding, and it technically is a management company for everything. It's everything. It's if M Empire, or if all of my companies were different cities and a huge storm came and there's just a giant cloud filling all of it with absolute success and money as rain, and just a huge storm of money was pouring down on those cities. That's what M Empire is. It's just the whole joint. So technically it counts as management empire.
Could have gone as McGee, so it wouldn't be as selfish. It'd be your family business.
And my LLC just says M Empire. It's not actually anything. So it really could just be the letter M, Empire. Could be Marshall Empire, McGee Empire, Management Empire, Mega Sexy Empire. It could really be anything.
I like the last one.
Of course you do. So guys, we're about to go play basketball at my church. Come join us, Jasper. We're about to go play basketball at my church, and it's going to be fun. That's right, you don't need a mic. And that's why we decided to film a podcast, because I haven't yet this week. Next week, I'm going to challenge myself to bring on someone that's a mega business owner, or someone in that category. Someone in my family that's in the higher ups. So that's who we should be expecting for the next podcast. But, Ja-cob, we haven't hung out in a while because of Corona. The Corones.
Got sickness from around, Maverick said.
You don't have to talk that loud, Jasper.
I have no idea what you said.
Did you just fart?
No. You go follow monsters fighting on his bed sound. You go follow it right now.
Sweet. So,
And Ashton don't like it.
and quite honestly, podcasts don't even have to be that long. Are you satisfied with that one, Ja-cob?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can probably ask a couple more questions. Jasper, what questions do you have for us each? 5 questions for us each, and then we're gone. We're out of here.
So, my name is Jasper McGee.
Jasper,
That's not a question.
ask us questions.
So, you go follow Marshall McGee's download. And,
That's not a question.
and Marsh need my iPad download right now. You go follow on my download. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.
Great questions.
Nope, you can get out for real.
Will that be done?
Soon. Goodbye. We gotta come up with something controversial for my TikTok. What should we say?
I don't know. What do you think?
No idea.
Controversial for your TikTok?
Controversial for the TikTok. Joe Byron. You seen them TikToks?
No.
Look, everybody, this is going to be the end of the podcast. I told you it'd be something special because it's different. And if you watch till the end, that's fantastic. But the next ones are going to be more organized. Just want to get my boy Ja-cob on. We talked a little bit about life, talked a little about dreams and expirings. So we'll see if I post this one. Who knows? We'll see how good it is in the editing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is a little bit of a different type of podcast than usual. Again, joined here with Ja-cob. I am your host, Marshall McGee. And this podcast is going to be one of my most successful things I've ever done. The Empire podcast, not this one specifically. Hopefully.
This one specifically.
So, and I believe in that. I'm manifesting it. So, Ja-cob hasn't even seen that episode. He's way behind. Anyways, guys, thank you again for joining. Ja-cob, any last messages?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.